Chair, then Honorable Minister for Commerce, Mr. Romy Goshen, Excellency the Ambassador, Mr. Ranjit Ray, respected figures who are on the dais, media fellows, ladies and gentlemen. Let me start with some highlights before I really jump into the water. If we follow certain research data, this suggests there is contesting views whether bilateralism or multilateralism, they would be paid better way. Some people, they are in favor of multilateralism, some people are in the favor of bilateralism. Whereas if we look at the data of South Asia, and especially the data of India's trading relationship with its neighboring countries, it favors India has gained larger advantage, that is with the neighboring countries, and bilateralism, with the idea of, with the concept of bilateralism. Always been connoted or taken as the best example of the success of bilateralism. Why I am citing this data and this example is ultimately we have to work very closely together when it comes to Nepal. Obviously between Nepal and India we have my sentence. This is what I have picked up from some beautiful articles. So as said, India needs strong neighbors. A weak region will be a liability in the long run. It has great importance, the sentence itself has. So we all are very much emotionally, sentimentally, very much together, Nepal side and India side. So that's why, despite all the circumstances, we all are now in favor how we could harness the potential advantages that lie with these two countries, neighboring countries. Let's come out of famously quoted the Gujarat Doctrine, which was very, very pushing some years back. Then I like to recall one very famous figure, internationally respected figure, and he is from India, Mr. Manmohan, Dr. Manmohan Singh. He had once announced before the end of 2007, India will allow the LDCs, its LDCs in neighboring countries, duty-free access to its markets. Why I'm citing this, there is a potential ground where Nepal also can play very active role. So there is a playing field where we should play actively. I'm not citing other data, but one more thing I would like to cite here. PTA, so 2014, that was the year we held the agreement. So why I'm giving my emphasis with this example, hydro still can be a big game changer, that is for making Nepal's trade with India very, very favorable. Of course, there are some other potential areas or sectors, like one gentleman before he spoke during his presentation. Agro-processing is one of the areas. Similarly, tourism, obviously, another area. But still, the game changer, our game changer, it is a hydro sector. Now I'm coming to this our Prime Minister's visit. What today we are meant to listen and discuss about. To my mind, the biggest gain what Nepal this time achieved, it was trust and confidence building, where we have gained a big mileage, and based on that we can move ahead very actively and very proactively. So from this angle, what I would like to say here is there are certain things we are supposed to act very together, very closely. We all know very shortly we are having our joint commission meeting, and that is at the level of foreign minister from the two countries. So that time it will be a very technical moment from both sides. So we need to sort out and check out all the pending issues and agendas, and we can create another round of mileage over there. So during the visit we had, and what really the things we had, or mileage we had created. This all I have derived from the joint communique, since the time itself is very limited. I am not going into that details. Everything is already there in the joint communique issued at the end of the visit. I would like to touch upon some few other things. During the Prime Minister's Kallang meeting that organized with Excellency the President of the Government of India, same time apart the Prime Minister, also with Mr. Arun Jaitley, also with Mrs. Sushma Swaraj, also with Mr. Piyush Goyal, who is the Power Minister, and same time also with Mr. Rajnath Singh, also with Mr. Ajit Doval, Dr. Manmohan Singh, also the Kallang meeting held over there. And also Mr. Ananda Sharma, once who had been Commerce Minister of Government of India. So during these all Kallang meeting, there was a kind of very, very positive atmosphere we felt, and both sides a kind of a level, a great amount of zeal and enthusiasm we felt. How fast we could expedite our development, mutually benefiting development agenda, so that both of the countries would gain leverage and same time advantage out of our potential relationship, the economic relationship mainly. ASSOCHAM, CII, and during that interaction, the Prime Minister spoke very well, and a kind of support and enthusiasm created during the interaction. It was very, very encouraging. Another thing also I would like to cite this time, Prime Minister interacted also with the India Foundation, which is a very vibrant society, and at that time, that evening, intellectual figures, same time very respected political figures, and also leading media figures, they had participated, attended. That was a kind of a very rare opportunity I myself have seen during my career. What moment created there, we need to move forward, as I said before, but in better, faster speed, we need to move on. But at the same time, we need to activate our sectoral mechanism, like the water sector is there, trade sector is there, transit sector is there, security sector is there, civil aviation sector is there, and a lot of agendas are there. So we need to bring them down to a logical conclusion, so that we could harness potential advantages out of our spirit or a momentum, create a momentum. As far as the joint investment part is concerned, what I feel is there is one area, DPR, development of DPR. We need to detail project reports, that's the area. We need to move faster, much faster, so that we can move ahead very strongly. Their support. Also, another area I would like to touch upon, B2B approach, which is obviously business to business society. they could further accelerate our agenda very big way. Like this time happened in Delhi, the way they organized and the way our side of business society participated, attended. Same way we should move forward. And finally, let me quote our Prime Minister as saying, our relations began even before the history began to be recorded, which is, it has a great meaning, and we all know what is behind the sentence. So these are what from my side. Personally, I'm very, very optimistic, very, very positive, and the views today I express, obviously it's not on behalf of my office, but so far as I have seen, this is something very, very historical, phenomenal. Let us move ahead with this spirit. We can create another round of very bright history in our society. Thank you so much once again.